Alright, so for the third game for today, let's see if I can get my rating over 1600. Then I'll call it a day. Okay, d4, d5. Thank you for watching. Let's play a Chigorin myself, or Chigorin, however you pronounce this wonderful opening. For those of you at home that are not familiar with this opening, Black blocks his c-pawn, but the idea here is, unlike most other d4, d5 openings, you're going to play for the e5 break. So this knight makes perfect sense. I like this move. Rapid development for Black's pieces makes sense. White's wasting time with pawn moves. Let's develop our pieces. And let's play this for some reason. I mean, e5 is thematic. I could play b6 undermining this pawn chain as well, but might as well do it this way. Okay, now he's going to end up with some sort of backwards pawn, a semi-backwards pawn, if you want to call it that, over here. I could even play b6 next move, but I don't want to weaken the light squares too much. Play a6 first. I should also castle and get developed. Play knight f6. Yeah, here comes bishop g5. Oh, alright. Knight c3 first. Now bishop g5 is going to come, right? Predictable. Okay. A little bit of inspired play. Oh, you know what? That was a silly move on my part. I had just had takes on d4 before. I castled into not being able to play that move. Okay, it's alright. I still have an okay position. Play this to prevent any funny business on light squares. Now play b6, trying to undermine this pawn chain. Could do other things to try and attack this pawn. Well, that doesn't seem to make much sense to me. I mean, I think I have to... No, I don't even have to... Yeah, I have to take it. Oh, he's trying to undermine my defense of that square. But I don't believe in it. What about knight g4? Threatening to take here. Was he going to play f5? Well, that could work. No, it shouldn't work, because then I take on c5. f5, take on c5, knight gets away on e3, or back to f5, or back to c4. Or taking on d1, if he doesn't see that threat. What are you going to do about my knight on g4? I know you're not thinking about sacking here anymore. You have two pawns hanging. Can you save either one of them? Can you save any of them? b4 does nothing. Okay, that's actually a pretty good move. Unfortunately, takes advantage of the loose position of my queen. Well, I don't want to give anything up. I don't want to allow him to play f4. So let's take here. Still can't take g4 or anything like that. Checking here does really nothing for him. I need more coffee for this position. What else can he do here? Well, there's the answer. So pretty even, equal position, right? Except for the fact that I'm about to win a pawn. How do I want to do this? Let's take here, threaten here. This should simplify matters. Bishop e4 is annoying, but I could just play rook a6. Sorry, a7. Alright. I did not see something. I'm missing something here. Missing queen h5 check picks up this guy. Damn. Alright, so I don't go up a pawn. But that's okay. Maybe I can get sort of counterattack out of this. Yeah, come on. Where's the hammer blow? Queen h5. We know it. I get the bishop pair though. So the important thing to do is, in a position like this, I didn't see bishop h6. Sorry, bishop h7. But even though I missed the tactic, it's important not to panic, not to think, oh, I missed the tactic, I must be losing. It's a crushing attack. In fact, black is, I think, okay in this position. Either okay or better than okay. See, the problem is if I play this in the first. Is it better? Yeah, maybe I'd play this first. Now I'm hitting a weakness of his. Can't play. Oh, you can play that. Interesting. I'm trying to go back there. Can't I harass you? Let's try and harass him. Yeah, queen h6, predictable. Queen f3 would be interesting too. Force me to react, yeah. Now we're going to go for queen g7. After your take, then I have rook h8. I'm looking down the h file. I don't think that move does much for white. I'm covering most of the dark squares here. Queen's either going to have to retreat. Well, that's an interesting choice. It certainly is an interesting choice. Still, I'm going to X. Say you either retreat the queen. I'm not going to take on h6 because that's just going to cause me a lot of problems. If I take on h6, then the rook has to move, and then I have a check here. Now, let's see. Play here. He can take. I like that position for me. If I move over, he has check. So let's do this. If he wants to take, we'll take. No, he doesn't want to take. Right. He's smarter than that. So now let's harass him. Doesn't this win? Take, check, back, checkmate. Am I missing something? I could take more time to think about it, but why bother? Yeah, because if he takes check, he has to then retreat to, yeah, so he can't take it. Are there any intermediate moves that just destroy me? Yes, there are. But luckily he doesn't find it. If he takes here, take, check, move, then take would be good. I would have lost the extra exchange. In fact, I don't want that to happen. So let's bring it back. It's a good thing he didn't find that. Bishop takes here. I wouldn't have to take. I could go over, and then he has still the same problems. So yeah, that actually would have been the saving move for me. Okay, let's come over here. Take. Could be just liquidation on that square. Interesting. This could be problematic. I think I have to defend this. And if he moves over, I'm going to have to defend it again. That's very annoying, actually. The sort of weird pin that I've gotten myself into. I'm going to have to play king f7. Oh, I could have just played king f7 last move. What a shame. Okay. I mean, I'm up a pawn right now. So, it's because if rook takes h2, actually, that won me that pawn. Interesting. So now he's allowing me. Ah. Nope. Nice try. I'm not letting you have d4. allow you to have that square either. D7 you can't have. Get out of here. Alright, go ahead, take that, see if I care. Just get me out of this nightmare. Yes, one on time. Wow. What a close game. Check, where do you go? Here, and that's a problem. Could defend it, then I'm going to lose. No, I'm not going to lose that. Play here, maybe. If I take, then he takes, then takes, then takes. His rooks are very strong. A5, rook here, here. Okay, I mean, I have an extra pawn, but it's not clear how I can use it at the current moment. Probably wouldn't want to do that, but say he did. Now I can divert my rook somewhere else. I'm gonna go hit that. You play here. Doesn't actually threaten anything. Check, right? That would be a waste of his time. So instead, he probably, something like this. Probably played this first. Now that's a threat mate, a check, a threat mate check, a checkmate threat. Play here, play here. No, that wouldn't work. Here wouldn't work. This wouldn't work. Try check like that. I'm holding everything. It should be good. Okay, so let's see. This is a win against Batak Katur 17. 5-8.